me and my boys, we didn't really have reachable heroes, or people who understood what it is to be a man. When you grow up in South Auckland, you get a lot of perceptions about what a man should be. And so you follow these things.
And it was always about showing these guys at home, with my family, with my wife and my children, that being my first ministry. So that was always the, reason why boxing became a big part of it, because we wanted to introduce boys into what does it mean to become a man, and for me it was, what does it mean to be a godly man, a man who loves Jesus, a man who loves his wife, and one who raises kids up to know the Lord. So that was always the, reason why boxing became a big part of it, because we wanted to introduce boys into what does it mean to become a man,
For us, the stigma of church is, people at church or in our community is like, you can't be half in. You're either all the way in the street or you're all the way in church, and you can't. It's just a stigma that we have that, that dude's a church boy, or like, we're not gonna be that. I guess for Ben, it was a mean bridge for us as brothers, because not only was he showing us who God is, but too, like he showed us with boxing that you didn't have to be a soft man, I think nowadays especially, we're not taught as men to embrace our masculinity, or why we have courage, and like why we will be the first to run out to danger and do something. But Ben really taught us with boxing that that's a part of who you are. PACT is a Christian ministry, and he took us into his home and, would teach the word of God to us. And, for some of us, we have Bibles in our home, but we didn't know a thing about what the word's about. We read it, it's just like, I didn't understand any of this. But he would take us into his, and the room was full, like 20 boys every Thursday night, and he would just teach us the word, but he would break it down so we can understand. And my love for the word today is still there because of him. I had a really bad education. I was the dude at the back of the class tagging in my books. But it's just certain things when someone will teach you how to educate yourself, it changes your life. You just take a different path and it empowers you. So a lot of the things that PACT offered here were like a bridge between the church and us. I guess I figured out, being around Ben, that my life was kind of out of order, to be honest. And I was in a place in life where I didn't really have anyone to tell me what you're doing in life isn't, I guess, the right thing. It really made me, reflect, and I didn't understand what I was actually going through until there was someone on the path who was, a righteous path, that I understood, damn, my life is not where it should be. So yeah, we met through family, but it was this place, by PACT providing this place and Ben choosing to use boxing as a ministry, that really, it was transformative, man. It was, I just testify about this place being the turning point of my life.
Yeah, one thing, boxing's good. It does not matter how good you are. It's how hard you train and how hard you push yourself.
Because everyone knows from South Auckland it's different. It's different. We think different. We do things different. There's just certain things you'll know being from South Auckland that only you'll know. Certain things like when you go home and you're being bullied, for instance, you already planning your route back to school the day before. It's those certain things. So to have something like boxing, to know, I don't have to run anymore. I can stand up for myself. Those are empowering things for us as men in this community. Other thing too, seeing them married. We grew up in a community with broken homes, man. It's fatherlessness. It plagues our community. but to have a strong male role model in your face, and leading by example, not even saying anything, that will change your life as well too. So that's another thing that PACT is awesome at doing, is putting people in front of you who aren't like fake, you know, or who are kind of, yeah, I'm at church, I'm up here, you guys are down here. PACT provides leaders where that you put them on the ground level and they can connect you with God, you know. So that's what I really love about this place, and you know, really love about PACT Boxing.
Definitely, boxing it builds community, it builds brotherhood. Yeah, that's basically that's all I saw in it. It builds a community.
It overflows into everything you do. If I'm looking at myself and my weight, measuring my food, watching the way I eat when I sleep, that's going to overflow into how I lead. That's going to overflow into what I'm doing at work. You know, so it's real. Boxing is a great thing for showing yourself. You know, it's almost like a mirror. It's an outlet to heal. It's an outlet to let your energy, your bad energy out. It's an outlet to get your frustration out. It's a real great way of mastering yourself. It's evident when one person steps out of faith to do something for God. It's what I'm doing now as a man, and the programs that I'm running, just directly from what he does. You know, so it's just, it lives on beyond you. So, you know, we're blessed that Ben was the seed here, and now, you know, the tree's growing, and now we'll have fruit all over the place. So.
Yeah, no, I'm excited that you're with Billy Graham. I'm excited that the boxing's carrying on, and I'm excited that you're now having a girls one. So I think that, especially the girls one, I think it's needed. This is the season for it, and it's brilliant.
Hi, my name is Randolph Filo. I'm 26. I'm currently a youth worker at PACT. And the reason I want to do PACT Boxing, the legacy, the previous people that have run it, and yeah, the thing that attracted me most was the relationships built within the PACT Boxing frame program, and yeah, it was just straight away from then I knew it was more than boxing, more than training, simple training, but it was brotherhood. And yeah, that's just one reason why I'm interested in taking over and carrying on the legacy as well.